Hi guys, this is Rick from Rick's Review. I wanted to give you the 8 reasons why you're not growing as fast as you would like to on YouTube. Alright, first and foremost, you have to have a catchy thumbnail. It has to be a easy to read thumbnail, whether you can read it from a large phone, or you can read it from a small phone, or read it from your computer or from your tablet, your laptop, or whatever the case may be. It has to be large enough to be read from one of those screens. That's the first thing. So it's got to be a high resolution thumbnail. I suggest if you make a thumbnail, make sure your thumbnails are all 1080p or larger so they can easily be read. Make sure the text is contrasting to the background and make sure it's large enough to be read as well. Okay, the second thing, or number 2, is are you putting cards in? Meaning when the video plays off to the side, up near the edge, it will have a little eye and then it'll expand and it'll tell you this is another website you can go to in order to see more information. Maybe it's their own channel or maybe it's a different channel, but that's a card. Number 3, end screen. At the end of the screen, at the end of your video, are you putting links to other videos at the end of your video? Most people don't. If you don't, that's something that the algorithm, that YouTube algorithm also looks for. Part 4, are you putting a link on your Twitter page that your video is up and running? I usually say something to the effect of, whatever that video is, this is my latest video on this, and I put a link on that page. 5, if you put a link on the Twitter page, you also need to put a link on the Facebook page, and someone has to like it. You can like it or someone else can hit that little thumbs up like button, but it needs to also be liked on Facebook. That's the 5th thing that it looks for. Number 6. The 6th thing is, are you having captions in your video? Whether it be in English or pretty much any other language, do you have the ability for captions? You can go down in your video right here and see where it says captions. Does yours have the ability to play captions when you hit that? That's something that it looks for. You have to turn that on when you put your video on or when you upload your video. 7, it's going to look for is a comment pinned. Did somebody put a comment on your video and did you pin that comment? Whether it be a comment that you put on there or a comment that somebody else put on there. Is it pinned? It's going to look for that. That's again a source that the algorithm looks for, and it wants to promote people who do these things. If you can completely do all 8 steps, you get a better chance of being promoted by that algorithm. So that's number 7. Number 8, if you pin a comment, is that also liked? Or more specifically, is it hearted? Did you put a heart on there? It's going to give you a little heart and you click hearted. Has it been hearted? If it has been, then that's more than likely going to give you the full 8, and you're going to have it completely checked off and you will be able to be part of the algorithm, hopefully. Now if you have enough subscribers and enough views, and that is also something that it looks for in the algorithm, if it also gets all of those check marks, then you are going to be up there. Now there's a lot of people who are up there who haven't gotten all of those 8, but it helps. It always helps to check off all of your T's and dot all of your I's. So this is just another tip that I'm wanting to give you guys. I'm trying it out. I'm trying to see if I can get as compliant with the algorithm as I possibly can, and I hope you do as well. And remember, I told you there was going to be a bonus at the end? Well, this is it. If you make your title as interesting as you can possibly make it to the viewer, and I'm guilty of it myself, sometimes I make my titles the way I want to make them. But if you make your title as interesting to the viewer as possible, that viewer is more likely to click on your title. If you have a pleasing icon, a background, and text, then that viewer is more than likely going to click on your page and watch your video. There it is. That's all 8 tips and a bonus. So if I can save you a few bucks or help you earn a few bucks, I will.